back to another video. We have the whole crew together for maybe the first time in history.
Dude, it's been since a long time.
We haven't all been able to meet up in a long time because of work and everything. But the reason we've gathered here today is to show you our setup and what we're going to be bringing into the woods this year. All of ours are completely different. Some are simpler than others. So I guess let's dig into what we got.
Let's do it.
Garrett, what you got?
Oh boy. Going old school. I'm not as prepared as these guys for public land because I have a lot of private land and a lease to hunt this year. Got my dad's old API climber from the 80s. Back in his day, this was top of the line. It's not much to look at, but I've killed a few deer out of it. My dad's killed a bunch. This is what we'll be lugging in this year. It's my public land setup. These guys are a little bit more prepared than me. Like I said, I'm going to be hunting private most of the time this season.
And one thing, sorry, but I'm just going to say this. One thing you can notice from this is there's not a whole lot to it, and sometimes simpler is better. If you look at my gear, look at all this crap I'm lugging in. And I mean, I'm not lugging in all of this, but that's all, pretty much all Garrett's taken in is a backpack, a camera, and that climber, and his bow.
And that's all you need sometimes.
That's all you need sometimes. So that's a bulletproof
Actually,
setup.
More often than not, that's all you need.
It's a bulletproof setup, and people have been killing deer out of it for many of years. And
they will continue to do so.
That's right.
So Garrett's going to slay some.
That's right.
Hopefully.
My setup, I'm not using the saddle 100% of the time, but I will a little bit. But for my main setup, I'm using an old climber. Or this is not a climber, my bad. This is a hang-on deer stand from the 80s. And it's not stock. I have done a couple of modifications to it. Like I made these Versa buttons on it, and I put a daisy chain so there's no noise or buckles or anything like that. It's light and buckleless. I'm strapping some lone wolf sticks to it. I'm just running 3 and an 8er. Just set it right on there with a couple of bungee cords. And when I'm going deep in, I'll actually put a rucksack to this and use the deer stand like a frame. Just like that. And when I get within maybe 100 yards of my stand, I'll drop this off and leave it on the ground and hope a deer doesn't come by it and smell it. And then I'll go in with the rest of this. And I keep my camera gear in this little fanny pack right here. A couple of snacks in my cargo pockets.
That's a fly fishing fanny pack, right?
No, it's just a Walmart. It was
Back in high school, back in the day.
I used to use it for fly fishing actually. That's why I bought it. But yeah, it's just a regular outdoor product from Walmart. But you don't need fancy gear. All you need is a little military surplus modifications, and you should be all right. When I am running a saddle, I do like to use these wild edge steps a little bit. I can get about 25 foot up in a tree with 3, and I'll get
pull one out there.
Yeah. So I've actually modified these a little bit too. If you look at them, I put JB weld on each end right here, and vet tape. This is what you tape up horses' hooves with, but it quietens that down. And I did not come up with this. One of my friends, his name is Jonathan Perry. He actually did all this. That's where I got the idea from. And I'll take this 8er right here, once I cam it onto the tree, if I can get it unstuck, and I'll just stick that right there, get my lineman's belt, climb up, step on the other one, bring this up, and go to the next step. There's a whole lot to it, and I personally don't love it, but if I'm going, say, way far back in there, I might carry this just to not carry as much weight. But that's my setup. I use one of these little gear hoists sometimes, but I got a bunch of crap that I really don't need. I'm just a gear junkie, and it's not going to make me a better hunter. I just like gear. So Josiah and Garrett's is a little bit more simple. I'll switch off with the camera and let you see Josiah's.
Yeah, as I'm soaked in right here too. But yeah, I'm kind of like Garrett. I'm a mix of the two. So I'm pretty simple. First thing you'll notice, a $20 pack from Amazon will get you a long way. It's got 3 compartments, one big one. I'm planning on storing meat here. This is all my camera stuff. And in the front, obviously, I have some paracord just for if things really go bad in the woods. And also it's my bow rope as well as my gear hangers in there as well. And I can also just strap my sticks here, which they are not seen because I actually have them hanging up right now. But they're Field and Stream steps. They're just like the basic steps. I bought them from Lane. Yeah.
They're
again,
just cheap steel steps.
cheap steel steps, and that's really all you need to get up a tree.
That's
and
right.
that's what I use. So yeah. But then also, I am switching over to saddles this year, and I guess I'll actually start with this because this is my actual saddle. It's the H2. I spent a lot of time in this now, which is probably I'll probably spend at least a day in it, 24 hours or so. But this is awesome. I absolutely love it. I know Garrett's not a huge fan. Lane shoots out of it, but you know, with his traditional stuff, he's just not going to be able to use it as probably much as he would like. But I love it. It's just really mobile, really light. I've got my lineman's belt in here. I've got some other Amazon pouches actually coming on the way. I'm going to stick one right here so I can have my lineman's belt and my tether on me at all times. One cool thing, the side right here, I've got a whoopee sling, and the whoopee sling pretty much just acts as a lineman's belt when I can't have a lineman's belt attached to me and be as safe. It's just a
Like
safety
when you're
precaution.
going around a tree or a tree
Yeah.
branch or something.
So when I'm going around a tree branch and I can't particularly stay hooked to that lineman, I have to unhook it and go around, maybe move it up. I'll just use this whoopee sling to keep me slinged to the tree. So I keep that there just for easy support. And then my left pouch here, milkweed, baby. So yeah, if a game war never stops, we can ask for the weed. It's the milkweed, baby. It's bad. That was cheesy.
Oh my god.
that was I teach middle schoolers, so you can see my dad jokes are really coming in strong here. But yeah, saddle, absolutely incredible, love it. And I also love my platform, which this is the tethered Predator platform. It's just really a game changer. This is not the XL, this is just the regular one. And I've done some modifications to it too. I've just got a daisy chain, which is not really a modification, but it's just kind of like what Lane was doing with his strap and his daisy chain. There's just no noise, you know, like I can bang this and there's nothing, right? And so the daisy chain with the Predator, it's a pretty killer setup, really. It's pretty simple. It's not complicated at all. I just attach 3 sticks to the side. I've got my Predator on top here. And I'm good to go with my saddle walking in. So yeah, simpler sometimes is better, but either way, it's pretty mobile, it's pretty light. I can go a long ways and hopefully kill a deer.
Yeah.
Kill a big old buck.
So, thanks for all the support y'all have given us. Yeah, thanks for taking that. We gotta end this thing. So, thanks for all the support you've given us. If you don't mind, please like this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe if you will to see more content. We got a bunch of cool stuff coming this year.
A lot of cool
And
hunts.
we're excited for this season. So, if you want to keep up with us, hit the little bell notification and subscribe, please. And we're on Instagram too. Follow us on Instagram.
The Unsuccessful Hunters.
Ow! So guys, we have all our gear out and we're going to show you what we bring into the woods, especially on these public land mobile hunting style hunts. That was bad. Was that good?
We need to restart that because by the time I hit record, like you.
Very good. Okay. Welcome back to another video, guys. We're under a shed today because it's
Starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah. But we're going to show you what we bring into the woods on a mobile hunting style of hunt. Mobile hunting gear. What we take. Here we go. Should we do that or should we...